Evening guys, hope you're all doing well. Came on today to discuss my thought process behind what pipes I'm going to take. I'm going on a trip this time next week, and it's that old question of kind of what do you bring with you. I know roughly what pipes, but I'm still not 100% sure. So this is a bit of a show and tell of what I'm hoping to take, but it's also a question of when you venture somewhere or go on holiday or vacation, kind of what pipes do you take? Are there certain pipes that you take? Are there certain tobaccos that you always reach for when going away? Is it your regular pipes? Is it a special pipe that you don't often smoke? Kind of what is it that you gravitate and pull towards? For me personally, I've got two pipes in mind. I'm going to Italy, so I think the first choice is quite an obvious choice, and that is my Radice Silk Cut Liverpool. Being a Radice, I think this is quite appropriate. In fact, I'm going to Italy, being an Italian pipe. This is one of my best smoking pipes. It's a sandblast. For those of you that know, I love a sandblasted pipe, and this is just an overall great smoker. So I think it's very suitable for what I'm hoping to do it. I did think about buying a wind cap because of course I'll be outside instead of inside when I smoke, but at the end of the day, when I go away, I smoke a mixture of pipes and cigars. For the most part, I smoke cigars. So I'll probably try and pick my moments to have a pipe, preferably when it's either little wind or no wind. So regarding pipes, I think that this would be my first choice. My second pipe, I was tempted to actually bring this pipe. This is my new Northern Briars pipe that was very kindly gifted me by Mark. Already had 3 or 4 bowls through it, smoking fantastically well, breaking in very nicely. But at the same time, I think when you go on a trip, you don't want to take a new pipe that you need to break in. You want to take kind of a seasoned pipe that you know you're going to get exactly what you want from it in terms of flavours. If I'd gotten this a little bit earlier, and maybe if I had had 10 or 20 bowls through it, I would take it. But it's a very fresh pipe, it's a very new pipe, so I'm still breaking it in. So I think a seasoned pipe is a must. So that is why my thought process is my own pipe. My bent apple billiard-esque bowl that I made myself at the start of the year. You could say there's a little bit of an apple in here. Personally, I'm leaning towards calling it a bit more of a stout billiard in terms of shaping. But this pipe, I love the lines this way this pipe's shaped and flows. Of course, the grain is exceptional now. That's only enhanced because I left it completely natural, just Karuba, and over time it's darkened up really well. This is by far my best smoking pipe. It naturally smokes very sweet, which is what I enjoy. So for some tobaccos that are quite rich, the briar in this just adds a nice little bit of sweetness to it. So I think for that reason, this will be my second pipe to take. Only need 2 pipes. Like I said, when I'm away, I have quite a good mix between pipes and cigars. So I think that's the most appropriate 2 combo, being these 2. I actually thought about, these are my free available pipes that I've got on the website just now, all of which are actually on sale. But I'm tempted to pull this one down and to take this for myself. This is a 9mm smooth bent Rhodesian. The grain's superb, really nice, kind of straight grain, an amazing bird's eye base with some exposed plateau, which I love the feeling and the look of. A very understated pipe. Kind of from afar and probably on camera, you can't really see much. But when you get to see it in person and under the light, the grain just pops. But this is, of course, the reason I'm saying I might take this. It is 9mm. So it would suit me quite well. I might take it off if it's still available towards the end of the week. I might take it off and take that with me to kind of slowly break in, but at the same time that kind of contradicts what I've previously said, because I do like when I go away to kind of take a seasoned pipe. So my plan is to take these two pipes. I plan on taking 4 or 5 cigars with me, because I'm hoping that a couple of days into my trip I can get to a good cigar shop and stock up. But initially, if I don't get there the first couple of days, it's good to have a few cigars on hand. When it comes to tobaccos, I've got a few in mind. One being, of course, St. Bernard Flake, fantastic blend, one of my favourites, and one that will certainly be coming with me. I'm going to take a few, probably 2 bowls worth of Christmas cheer from 2016. Fantastic in tobacco. I had a bowl of this 2 weeks ago and it was sublime. So I thought, give that away. This would be a good holiday tobacco, as Christmas cheer, I suppose, is intended to be. So those are the first 2 that are definitely on the list. Also on the list, excuse me as I went up, retrieved it. Is this, yep, Escudo. To me, Escudo is a great travel tobacco because it's in the coins. I find the coins hold their moisture much better than flakes. I don't know why, it's just my personal experience that these always have a slightly higher moisture content. Of course, both flakes and coins will always have a higher moisture content than most kind of ribbon cut tobaccos. But I always find that because a flake or a coin are extremely compact together, whereas a ribbon, they kind of open up and breathe, where I find don't retain moisture as well. So I'll probably bring 3 or 4 coins of this. I've got a few travel pouches and containers that I've been gifted over the last couple of years for my tobaccos. And again, I think that's it. I think those 3 tobaccos, they're kind of my 3 core tobaccos. St. Bernard Flake and Escudo, my main 2. And I think bringing a few bowls of Christmas cheer will be perfect. Of course, again, hoping to pick up a tin or 2 while I'm there, or maybe some tobacco I've never tried before, or maybe a staple blend that I can get my hands on. I know in Europe, Capstan is very accessible and much more affordable, so maybe a tin of Capstan Blue is in order. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's a quick rundown of what I'm planning to take, the tobaccos and pipes. That might change, but as of just now, that being Tuesday evening, that is what I believe I will take. And yeah, like I said, going away this time next week, so expect to see some different content than normal. I do have some other content still to push out and post in terms of pipe tobacco, kind of not reviews, but impression. I've got 1 or 2 I need to post, which I'll try and get up towards the end of this week. Hoping to have an available pipe this Wednesday, tomorrow, but if not, probably Thursday. And there will be no available pipe on Saturday, as by the time it goes up on the website, unless it essentially sold that day, I wouldn't have the time to ship it before I go. So yeah, kind of these 3 pipes in front of you. If you're interested and admire my pipes, they are available and on sale at some really fantastic prices, especially this spent in Dublin. That's an absolute steal of a price. Essentially, to kind of celebrate Labour Day, but to also put them on sale, because if they are still here by the end of the week, they will unfortunately probably sit around for quite a few weeks until I'm able to get back and ship them. So yeah, that being said, hope everyone takes care. You have a great rest of your week. Busy week for me, a lot of work to catch up on and finish up before I head off. But I look forward to hopefully seeing you soon, and potentially next time from a different country. That being said, take care guys. Cheers.